Hi, I am Bharti. Welcome to English Alpha. In this video, we are going to discuss IPMAT Indore 2022 question paper, English Verbal Ability section. Let's see what we need to do with this question. Complete the following sentence by choosing the most appropriate word or phrase from the options given below. Okay. So here are the options and we need to choose appropriate phrase that best fit in this blank. Here is the question. Some of the best spies take the guise of innocuous secretaries or researchers and are able to send large amounts of information to their heads of espionage as they are. Okay. Guise means to hide. Innocuous, harmless. Right? So here the spies, they hide themselves as secretaries or researchers. And what do? They send information to their heads of espionage. Here a spying agent. As they are. Okay, let's see the options. Hiding in plain sight. It means to hide in such a place where everyone can see you, but they cannot identify you. This can be the answer, but let's check remaining options also. Hiding documents very craftily. We're not talking about documents. We are talking about spies, people. So this option is ruled out. Hiding from watchful eyes. So people are observing you and you are hiding from them. No, this is also ruled out. Hiding within everyone's sight. Okay, so they know who you are, but you are trying to hide from their sight. So this is also not correct option. So here the correct answer is option A, hiding in plain sight, which means unnoticeable though you are in a public place. Ever since Girish won the prestigious Infosys prize, he has been behaving. How has he been behaving? He has been behaving ambitiously, which means zeal to success. Okay, want to be successful. No, right? I don't think this is the option, correct option. Condescendingly, it means you feel yourself as superior. Okay, or you feel yourself as a leader, a great person. So it can be condescendingly because he won prestigious Infosys and now his behavior has changed completely. So this can be our answer. Let's check remaining options. Overly means excessively. Controversially means do or say something that leads to an argument. Okay, so this is also not the option. So the correct answer is condescendingly. That means you have a behavior like you feel like you are the superior, right? And you have an attitude of being superior. Flying this simple aeroplane is a something for the experienced pilot. The pilot is experienced and he was flying very simple aeroplane. So I think here answer is correct. It should be easy for him. For an experienced pilot, flying a simple aeroplane must be easy task to do. Okay, let's check the options. Left-handed game, it means the game that you play with your left hand. So no, this is not an option. Piece of cake. Piece of cake means easy. Something which is very easy or extremely easy. So this can be our answer. This is the answer, but let's check remaining options also. Left-handed sport. The sport you play with your left hand. Or slice of cake. It means a portion of cake. A portion of cake. Right? So the answer is clear. The option is clear. A piece of cake which means extremely easy. Leela is always nasty and inconsiderate with her colleagues. Now that she has a rude superior, she is getting. So Leela, what? Leela was always nasty, not good, or you know, she's bad, having a bad behavior, and inconsiderate, never thought about others' feelings. Okay, never bothered about others' feelings with her colleagues. Right? Now that she has rude superior, she is getting, obviously she may be getting the treatment she gave to others. Understood? So let's check the idioms that best fit. A spoon of her own medicine. It means, a spoon of medicine. That's it. It's a statement. A spoon of medicine. It is not an idiom. So no, this is not option. A taste of her own medicine. It means you get the same kind of treatment that you give to others. So answer is B. Yet we'll check remaining options. An unpleasant medicine, a medicine that is not good. A dose of bitter medicine, a medicine which is very bitter. So no, no. Answer is option B. A taste of her own medicine. That means get the same treatment that we give to others. She blank her classmates because she comes from very rich and aristocratic family. Aristocratic means noble, noble family. Now what does she do? She looks up to means to admire. I don't think she admire her classmates because she comes from a rich family. No, I don't think it is an option. So it is eliminated. Looks towards someone or something. It means look towards a particular direction. So no. Look away from something. So it is also eliminated. Looks down on. It means to belittle. To belittle, or to say that others are inferior to you. So here is the option. D is correct answer. Looks down on. To regard someone as inferior or of less importance. I still have 2 more difficult exams left, but I am trying to dash. After this, I won't have any more for a year. Look on the bright side. Yes, this is the answer. Look on the bright side means to be optimistic. To be optimistic. Okay. Think upon the sunny side. No. Look forward to the bright side. No, it is not an idiom. Think about the sunny side. No, all these 3 are not idioms. Look on the bright side is an idiom which means to be optimistic. To be optimistic or to see good in bad situations. For the past 3 decades, this chain of coffee shops has been committed to building a culture where everyone is welcome. They are an ally to the LGBTQ community. And this is just one instance. It means this is just one example of their what? Inclusivity and diversity, it means to include everyone, to accept everyone, even though they are from different groups, different sectors, right? So this can be our option. Let's check remaining. Mindfulness and objectivity. Mindfulness means to be aware of. To be aware of. Discriminatory practices. Unfair practices. Unfair practices. So no, they are including everyone, right? So unfair practices, it doesn't suit. Discretionary practices, someone who take their own decision. No. So here is the answer. Inclusivity and diversity. It means include everyone. Practice of providing equal opportunity to minority or disabled group. If I had known that you needed to go to the airport yesterday, I could drive you there. Okay. Now you will find a mistake in a part of the sentence which is underlined. Here the sentence is if conditional. If I had known, it means sentence, it is third type, if conditionals, third type, where condition is in past perfect. If condition is in past perfect, result should be in conditional perfect. That is, the structure of result should be subject plus will, would or should plus have plus V3 form of a verb. We are looking for this structure. Subject plus would or should plus have plus V3 form of a verb. Okay. So here option A, should have. We have should and have driven you there. Okay. Let's consider it. Would have driven you there. Yes, we have would and have and V3 form of a verb. Right. We can consider option B also. Would drive. Here we don't have. So this is eliminated. Should drive. Here also we have no have, also eliminated. Now between A and B, should shows the compulsion. Mandatory, right? But here it is not mandatory, it's not compulsion. So correct option is option B, would have driven you there. The principal and professors are authorized to sanction leave to a student provided she will have a good attendance record. Here, this part of the sentence is in simple present, are authorized, okay, to sanction leave to a student. If one part of the sentence is in simple present, second part you cannot write in simple future unless it is conditional sentence, and it is not a conditional sentence. Okay, so here it has to be, this part also we should be written in simple present. Okay, now let's see. Provided she will have a good attendance, in place of she will have a good attendance, we have to write she has a good attendance. We need she has, not will have. Okay, let's check the sentence where we have she has a good attendance record. Provided she has a good attendance record, yes, we got our answer, but let's check remaining options also. Provided she will have a good attendance, no. Future we are talking will have, no, this is ruled out. Provided she had a good attendance, here it is simple past, but we are looking for simple present tense, that is she has. Okay, so it is also eliminated. Provided that a good attendance record is maintained by her, yes, this also can make the sense. It is also written in simple present, but it is in passive voice. Okay, so we got our answer in active voice. Why to complicate it again? So this one also ruled out. Correct answer is A, provided she has a good attendance record. When all the words on the page got scrambled means messed up, okay, not in order, she quickly pressed undo, after which the document reverted back to its original state. Reverted, it means come back. Reverted means come back or go back. Okay, so already we have back. Reverted means come back. So use of back is superfluous, right? We are unnecessarily using extra words which is not necessary. So we don't need back. Only reverted is enough. So let's check the sentence where we don't have word back. Option A, document reverted back. We have back, so it is ruled out. Document reverted back to original state. No. Eliminated. Document reverted to its original state. No back. So this can be considered. Document reverted to its original state. Yes. This is also can be considered. Now see the, which is correct between both. It's IT apostrophe S, it is a contraction of it is. Okay. And IT without apostrophe, it shows possession. And we need a word that shows possession. So answer is option D, document reverted to its original state. His talk on heritage sites has picked up my interest. Pick up means to lift something. To lift. Okay. To lift something. Okay. So we need to look for a proper word that can be replaced. The word picked up. Aroused. Aroused means to awake. Okay. To awake your interest on something. Aroused can be our answer. Let's check remaining options. Adopted. No. Caught. Caught is past form of catch. So obviously no. Brightened. No. Right? To shine up something or to brighten up something. No. Here option A is the correct answer. Aroused means to awake or evoke a feeling. He was having a difficult time, but never once he complained. So whenever we are using a negative word, we need a helping verb. Okay. And we cannot use n-word no or n-word not without a helping verb. Right. And let's see, we need a helping verb. Never once he complained. It's in the past tense and past form of helping verb is we need did. So need to find out a sentence that has did in it. Not once did he complain. Yes, this can be our answer, but we'll check remaining options. Not once did he give the complaint. So we have did, but here give the complaint. The complaint, it has become noun form, whereas we need a verb. Here he complained. It's a verb. Okay. So this can be eliminated. Not once any complaining happened. We don't have a helping verb. So eliminated. Not once he complained. No helping verb. Ruled out. So here the correct answer is option A. Not once did he complain. Okay. This winter, I wish to go to the beaches for a holiday. We are talking about beaches. I think I will go to Goa, India's most well-known beach holiday destination. It is about 600 km away from Mumbai. So reaching there is not a major problem. Talking about reaching. Okay. So here we may have something that related to how to reach there. Let's see. The major Goan beaches are tourist attractions and have some good beach view hotels and plenty of shops selling touristy things such as beach ropes, hats, jewelry, bags and more. Okay. So let's check the missing sentence here. There are buses that ply at night. Ply means travel. There are buses that travel at night. There are both day and night trains and one can always hire a car and reach there in comfort in about 10 hours. You know how they're talking about reaching reaching Goa from Mumbai is not a major problem. So obviously this can be the answer. They're talking about how to reach there. Let's check remaining options also. A great getaway place, it offers an interesting variety of food, sightseeing options, flea markets and wonderful Indo-Portuguese buildings. So all this is mentioned already. Okay, sightseeing, hotels, plenty of shops. So beach view, already it is mentioned. So this is eliminated. One of the great things about a holiday in Goa is that we can be as lazy as we want, relaxing all day, sunbathing, sipping juice and trying out different Goan tidbits. No, okay, because it is also mentioned how you spent there. Some major beaches are Baga, Bogmalo, Candolim, Kalangut, and Dona Paula, where adventure sports activities like water skiing and scuba diving are organized. Okay, this also this is I don't think it fits there. So this is also eliminated. So option A, it's very clear they're talking about how to reach. Option A is the correct answer. Nowadays, many teenagers and young adults around the world have to spend most of their time studying in order to get top grades, university place, and a good job. Okay, we're talking about students are spending lot of time to in studies. Okay, and something is there are several causes for this situation. So there is a situation here that for this situation there are several causes. One of the main ones being exams. Okay, these are stressful experiences and most students take a huge number of them. Them means exams. Huge number of exams during their school career. They're talking about they're spending lot of time in studies. Right? Let's see what best fit in this blank. Therefore, studying while you are exhausted is unproductive. No, they're not talking about how to study. So this is eliminated. Therefore, it would be better to learn how to apply the knowledge gain. No, this is also not discussed in the paragraph. For this reason, there is often little time left for hobbies or socialization. Yes, they're talking about time because they are spending most of time in studies. So to give exams and to get a place in universities or to get a good job. So obviously they are not left with any time for hobbies or socialization. So this is can be our answer. Option D, for this reason, the education system has to be changed for the welfare of the students. This can be conclusion of the paragraph, but not fits here. Okay, so this is also eliminated. Correct answer is option C. Something a blank in Southeast Asia, for example, climate and lifestyle factors mean that people spend much more time in, climate and lifestyle factors mean that people spend much more time in shopping malls than Europeans do. Okay, comparing Southeast Asians and Europeans in the matter of shopping, who might go shopping once a fortnight. Then there are gender variations in the way we shop. Okay, gender variation in the way we shop. As descendants of hunter gatherers, it means we hunt and gather the food. Right? We are the descendants of hunter gatherers. Accumulating is in our blood, but how you go about it depends on whether you are male or female. Right? So let's check the options. By and large, people enjoy shopping and comparing brands and price. No, they're not talking about brands and their prices. So it is eliminated. Retail stores constantly offer promotional discounts to entice shoppers. Entice means to attract. So obviously they did not talk about promotional discounts. Okay, when it comes to shopping, men hunt and women gather. No, it is not mentioned that men hunt and women gather. It is mentioned as descendant of hunter gatherers. It means both men and women, we are the descendants of hunter gatherers. So this is not the option. Culture plays an important role in shaping the shopping experience. Yes, this is the answer. They're talking about, comparing Southeast Asia and Europeans, how they shop. So obviously culture plays an important role in shaping the shopping experience is the correct answer. The people of the Indus Valley civilization wrote with a script So far, scholars have been unable to decipher that script. Unable to decipher that script. So they're talking about script. Okay, Indus Valley civilization. Archaeologists who have been excavating newly discovered sites in Mesopotamia hope to find a text that has scripts from both the Indus Valley and Mesopotamia, the second of which has already been deciphered. It means Mesopotamian script is disappeared already, and now the Indus Valley need to be deciphered. Okay, so what best fit in this blank? They will then be able to decode the Indus Valley language. Okay, they are talking about script. This can be our option. Let's check remaining. They will then be able to decide which civilization was older. No, they're not talking about civilization. Okay, they're talking about their script or language. So this is eliminated. The nature of relationships between two will come to light. They're not talking about relationships also. So this also ruled out. They can then prove that there was trade between the two. No, they're not talking about trade also. Out of context. So this is also eliminated. We are left with option A. They will then be able to decode the Indus Valley language is the correct option. The beauty of something is that it poses thought-provoking questions. So something that poses thought-provoking questions and inspires us to think deeply about something and life in general. Further, blank about the ideas and perspectives outlined by different thinkers can help us to gain better something of the world we live in, right? See, thought-provoking or think deeply or thinkers, right? So let's check the words that best fit these blanks. The beauty of philosophy is that it poses thought-provoking questions and inspire us to think deeply about ourselves and life in general. Further, pondering means thinking deeply about something, about the ideas and perspectives outlined by different thinkers can help us to gain a better understanding. We are talking about thinkers, so obviously they are talking about philosophy. It will check remaining. The beauty of orthography, art of writing, I don't think they're talking about writing. Okay, so this is eliminated. Linguistics, the beauty of linguistics is that it poses thought-provoking questions and inspire us to think deeply about language. Cogitating means meditating or think deeply. Think deeply or meditating. Cogitating about the ideas and perspective outlined by different. No, this is also eliminated. I think it has nothing to do with history or animals. Okay, mulling also means to think deeply. Or so I think option A is the correct answer because they are talking about philosophy. We had the words like thinkers, think deeply, right? Life in general. So obviously it has to be option A. Option A is the correct answer. Every day, more than 1 billion promotional messages are sent that are commercial and blank, although dash have used more technology to stop this. Okay, they have used technology to stop this. Dash find ways around it. Right? Unsolicited regulators or spammers. So unsolicited means unwanted, which is not needed. So it can be unwanted, right? They're talking about commercial messages and which I don't think we want. So this can be the option. Let's check reminding. Inescapable, the messages that you cannot escape. Yes, can be. Second one, although government have used more technology. No, it has nothing to do with government. So option B is eliminated. Informative, obviously it is not informative. They're talking about commercial and promotional video, so it is eliminated. Educational, not at all, so option D also eliminated. So we are left with option A. um, every day more than 1 billion promotional messages are sent that are commercial and unsolicited, unwanted, although regulators have used more technology to stop these spammers. Okay, now we call the messages spam messages, so the one who send it is called a spammer. So obviously option A is the correct option. Visually strong dash films of the 1920s. We are talking about the movies of 1920s, very old. Okay, obviously the 1920s movies either are black and white or mookie movies, which has no noise, no sound. Okay, are dash preserved and suffer from censorship cuts, leading to dash that they were primitive and barely watchable. Okay, now classic, okay, dispassionately without any passion and leading to the conclusion that they were primitive, no. Action packed, no. Monochrome in single color, but here the movies are mostly black and white. Barely preserved, no, they were preserved, right? They were preserved, so no. Option C is eliminated. Yes, we are talking about silent pictures that are released in the year 1920s. So silent pictures, visually strong, silent films of the 1920s are poorly preserved and suffer from censorship cuts, leading to misconception that they were primitive and barely watchable. So option D is the correct answer. Achieving space flight enable humans to begin to explore the solar system and the rest of dash. So solar system is part of universe, right? So rest of means remaining part of except solar system remaining part. Let's find out which has universe in this. Configuration, it means arranging something, okay, arrangement of something, no. Galaxy is billions of stars, so it's not it's a part of configuration is part of universe, and galaxy is also a part of universe, but we are talking about entire universe in which solar system is part. Okay, so B also eliminated. Cosmos, yes, universe, and D universe. So between these two, let's check remaining. And the rest of the dash, materials or phenomena. Material, physical substances. Physical substances like stones, water. Okay, so something that we can touch. Right? Phenomena means everything, like earthquakes. Okay, rainfalls, everything, climate. So obviously we are talking about phenomena, not material. So option D can be the correct answer. Let's check remaining also. Many objects and phenomena that are better observed from a space perspective and to use for human benefit the resources and attributes of the space environment. All of these activities, discovery, scientific understanding, and the dash of principles, no, right? Application of that understanding. What do? We apply that understanding. So application of that understanding to serve human purposes are elements of space exploration. Exploration means to discover. So obviously option D is the correct answer. The investigators have blank that he had leaked confidential, so some information about the acquisition, thereby allowing associates to profit something from the deal. So the investigators have discovered, yes, can be that he had leaked confidential internal information. No, we don't call it internal information, we call it insider information. So insider, here option B. Alleged means claimed. Accused, it means charged. Announced, making an announcement, right? So alleged, it is insider. We got answer here. Insider information about the acquisition, thereby allowing associates to profit dash from the deal. Profit illicitly from the deal. So obviously not, it can be enormously, but here B is not, doesn't fit in the blank. So option A is eliminated for that reason. Dramatically, no. Treacherously, no. Illicitly, it means unlawfully. Okay, so option B is the correct answer. In an anthropocentric means in the perspective of human being. Okay, human being perspective dash animals are no more than property to human beings. Okay, therefore the concepts of humane treatment and necessary dash are economic in nature. The idea that killing animals is not a serious issue as long as animals are not made to suffer rests blank on the widely accepted idea that animals do not have a right to life. Very beautiful passage. Okay, very thought-provoking passage in fact. In an anthropocentric belief can be construct, no. Universe, no. Worldview, yes. This can be the answer. Okay, let's check between A and D. Animals are no more than property to human beings. Therefore, the concepts of human treatment and necessary, of course, they're not talking about well-being, right? Necessary suffering, right? Are economic in nature. The idea that killing animals is not a serious issue as long as animals are not made to suffer rest, partially no, right? So option A is eliminated. Explicitly, it means clearly. Clearly, on the widely accepted idea that animals do not have a right to life. So option D is the correct answer. One of the statements below contains a word used incorrectly. A word that is used incorrectly. Choose the option which has the incorrect or inappropriate usage of the word. When the women were asked to join the protest, they refused to collaborate. Okay, some treacherous relatives of Indian rulers collaborated. Here the word collaborate is repeated. Okay, to collaborate or collaborated. So we need to find out the sentence where the word collaborated is wrongly used. Let's check. When the women were asked to join the protest, they refused to collaborate. Collaborate means to join or to cooperate. To cooperate. So here a word collaborate is correctly used. So nothing wrong in this option A. So it is eliminated. Some treacherous relatives of Indian rulers collaborated with the British Empire. So collaborated, it means, to join or to cooperate. Here also word collaborated is used correctly. So sentence is eliminated. She interviewed many teens to collaborate her thesis on their mental health. Collaborate to join her thesis? No. I think here the word collaborate is wrongly used. Here it has to be corroborate. It means to verify. Okay, so here, so option C can be our option. Correct answer. Let's check last one also. Here it is option D. Yeah. The policeman collaborated with the filmmakers who were shooting a crime thriller. Yes, they joined or they cooperated. Option A also, there is no mistake. Option C is the correct answer. Corroborate, it's not collaborate. There was a scenic spot not very far from our cottage where we used to go for picnics. Okay, such a spot. So word spot is repeated in every sentence. Yeah, let's check the sentence where spot is wrongly used. There was a scenic spot. Spot means a place or scenery. Okay, So there was a scenic spot not very far from our cottage where we used to go for picnics. Nothing wrong in this sentence. The word spot is used correctly, so sentence is eliminated. Such a spot on his career was difficult to ignore. Here on his career we are talking about, so it is not, we don't use the word spot. Instead we use stain. Such a stain on his career. Okay, it means mark on his career was difficult to ignore when deciding promotion. So here word spot is wrongly used. So this can be our answer. Let's check remaining options. He was unsure if he could respond to the question asked. Fortunately, his answer was spot on. It means accurate. So spot on is correctly used. Nothing wrong in this sentence. So sentence is eliminated. Option D, she wanted to make a good impression, but at the last moment, she discovered a spot of ink. Here spot means mark. A mark of ink on her collar. So here also a spot is correctly used. So option B, here it is not spot, it has to be stain. Option B is the correct answer. It was a long journey by road and they had yet to find a boat that would help them to cross the river. The word cross is repeated in every sentence. Okay. Yes. So let's check in which sentence cross is wrongly used. It was a long journey by road and they had yet to find a boat that would help them to cross the river. To cross means going from one side to another side. So here word use of cross is correctly used. Nothing wrong in the sentence. So the sentence is eliminated. We were told that she had lived through tough times which made her cross and cranky as she grew older. Cross and cranky. Cross means angry, irritated. Okay, so here cross is correctly used. Nothing wrong in the sentence. So sentence is eliminated. The mistakes of his youth are the cross that he has to bear for the rest of his life. Cross means intersection. Okay, so here also the word cross is correctly used. Nothing wrong in this. So this sentence also eliminated. Although he thinks he is the life of the party, his remarks are insensitive and his jokes are vulgar, cross and crude. Here angry? No, right? Here it is not cross. Here I think it has to be gross, right? Which means unpleasant. So option, sorry, here it is D. A, B, C, D. So option D is the correct answer. The orchestra decided to flout tradition and played the instruments wearing ordinary clothes. Flout is the word that is repeated in every sentence. Floated and floated. Okay, float. So let's check the sentence where float is wrongly used. The orchestra decided to float. It means disobey. Disobey or not to follow the rules. Okay, float tradition and played. Yes, float is correctly used. The problems caused by flouting rules are many. Flouting means disobeying the rules. Okay, not following the rules are many. Yes, here also word flout is used correctly. Nothing wrong in the sentence. So it is also eliminated. She flouted her designer wear and accessories in front of her classmates. So she disobeyed her designer ways? No. Okay, here the word floated is used wrongly. Instead here it has to be flaunt. Flaunt means show off. Okay. Yes. Her fault was that she flaunted the dress code and refused to wear the uniform. Yes. She did not follow the rules. She disobeyed. So here also word flaunted is correctly used. So eliminated. We are left with option C. It has to be flaunt, not float is the correct answer. The cricket match was heading for a draw when the batsman hit a sixer and our team won. Word draw is repeated in all sentences. Okay. The cricket match was heading for a draw when the batsman hit a sixer. Here, draw means they're scoring even marks, right? Win-win, right? So here, draw is used correctly. So sentence is eliminated. He was lucky enough to win the draw in the lottery. Draw means picking up someone randomly. So they in the draw of lottery, it is also correct. So nothing wrong in the sentence. He used to keep all his important documents in the drawer of his cupboards. No, cupboards don't have drawer. Cupboards have drawers. So it has to be drawer. Okay, not draw. So option C is the correct answer. Let's check option D also. As he was very old, he did not have the strength to draw. Draw means to pull or to drag. So here also draw is correctly used. So eliminated. So correct option is option C. Hope you understood and you learned something through this video. Remaining part of paper we'll discuss in part 2, that is comprehensions and arrangement of the sentences, that we'll do in next video. Still, if you have any kind of doubts, you can write me in comment section. Thank you for choosing my channel to learn English. See you in the next video. Till then, happy learning. Thank you.